Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. This video is a day late. To be fair, I did see murmurings of a part 3 coming for the 350 million worldwide download celebration, but didn't know if it was true. Then yesterday night I saw that it was true, and by then it was too late to record a video. Also, I'm probably not going to be doing a should you summon for the top legendary summon banner right now, just because it's going to be about 3 days late, and at that point I just kind of I don't see the point, because I could do it a day after, sure, because people might be thinking about doing it, but 2 to potentially 3 days after, I just kind of don't see the point. But I mean, if you do want to see a shoot you summon video of my opinion for the top legendary summon banner, let me know down in the comments and I'll still get it done, even though it is late. Yesterday I did kind of get distracted and end up watching the whole new season of Sex Education on Netflix, so my bad. So yeah, we're doing this today. As I said, I saw this last night. Was kind of confirmation for myself that there is going to be a part 3 for this celebration, which I don't think they've ever really done before. But more content, I'm not going to complain. More stones, more stuff to do, more easy A's. And one of the major things is this right here. The free-to-play Zarbon and Dodoria and the Krillin Exchange Vegeta unit will be getting an easy A, which I did kind of think they have good basis for a passive, but it's just a little bit lackluster for 2021 Dokkan. And another thing that I thought of when I was talking to one of my friends is that we don't often see free-to-play units who don't get an easy A through an easy area like recently. So that was a bit strange that when I thought about it, but yeah, they are getting easy A's, which is great, which means we'll do 2 more showcases on them and see what they can do after their easy A's. And then maybe after that, if they are good enough, which I'm guessing they probably will be, because the free-to-play units recently on Dokkan have been amazing, we'll take them in through the, the typical ringer. We'll take them in Goku event, ESBR, etc., those type of things. And also, the Fizz Goku from the story event, this one here, is also getting an easy A through an easy area. So all 3 of these free-to-play units are getting easy A's, which is great. But of course, with there being a new easy A, we'll be taking him into Goku event, doing a showcase, doing a showcase in ESBR as well. So yeah, they are getting easy A's, which is good. I kind of expected it, just at this point didn't know when, but there is a guaranteed part 3 that we'll be getting them in. Also, there's a cup campaign against Frieza confirmed, clear Extreme Z area stages to advance in the ranks, and there's also explosive chain battle incoming against Goku, which you can see down in this bottom left. I don't play chain battle, so I don't really care about that. This is all on Gresh's Twitter as always, because we are on someone's Twitter. I will link it down in the description. Also, Seriously, this is where the information came from beforehand. And also the next information we're about to talk about, which is, if we scroll a little bit up through Gresh's Twitter, is this right here. Fizz Bardock is about to get an easy A according to Seriously. Of course, he's a very trusted data miner on Dokkan, but I think he's a data miner. So I will leave his link in the description down below as well if you want to check that out. Gresh basically goes on to talk about what he thinks, as I say, his initial thoughts, which I'm not gonna lie, mine's partly shared. I definitely think, Fizz Bardock getting an easy A is good. He definitely does need one. But so does Strength Dynamic Goku. Don't get me wrong, he's still viable in Legendary Goku event, because he stacks defense, but he's very outdated for where Dokkan is now. So an easy A would have been huge for him. Like, he probably would have been one of the best easy A's probably in the game, I reckon. Especially working off the new, SSJ Goku we've got from this celebration. They could have maybe added something to do with against Extreme Allies. Not Extreme Allies, Extreme Enemies, or maybe even, facing Wicked Bloodline enemies, Terrifying Conquerors, Frieza units, stuff like that. It was a bit of a shame, but probably somewhere down the line he will obviously get an easy A, but he definitely needs some updating, let's put it that way. Fizz Bardock as well, I definitely thought needed an easy A. He's still got a pretty decent damage output, but he's another one who probably definitely needed updating. With how they've done LRs recently with, Broly originally, Goku and Frieza, Margin Vegeta over on JP. I'm looking forward to this one. They could, take some notes from what they did with the Dokkan Fest transforming Bardock and making it a bit more updated and a bit more modernized, which is, they could include something when you're facing Terrifying Conquerors, Wicked Bloodline enemies, maybe a Frieza unit, stuff like that. So it'll be nice to see what they do with him. Hopefully it's not lackluster, but as I said, so far easy A's in general have been very, very good. There's hardly any of them where I've probably been disappointed or let down. The only one that you can kind of say was a small hiccup was the LR Gohan over on JP. But I will say with that one is, I think everyone kind of wanted him to be so amazing that everyone thought it was quite lackluster, but I'd probably say lackluster in their standards, because he essentially got what he needed. Quite similar to Goku and Frieza. So I'm expecting good things from this. It is a shame that Strength Namek isn't getting any easier yet, because he does kind of need one to update him a bit for where Dokkan is now. But in the future, at some point, he will get one. But yeah, that is the information. There is a part 3. The free-to-play units are getting EZAs, which is great, which I kind of had a feeling they would. And Alaf's Bardock is also getting an EZA as well. So let me know down in the comments what you think about all of that. Would you prefer Strength Namek Goku to get an EZA right now? Or would you have preferred the Bardock, which we are indeed getting? Are you looking forward to all of that in part 3? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace!